Let's call upon the next speaker, the Deputy Opposition of Leader, is NIKITA.
Okay, hello everybody. So I'm going to recap from the first speaker of the government team, and it's about the 30% that trees get cut. Because like, oh, books, papers and stuff. They use paper so they cut trees. So why we have libraries? Why we have that? Why we have libraries? Because we could use books, old books. We could just borrow it and give it back. And that's what libraries are for. And okay, maybe phones could help for a better future, but it's not going to help the individual students. Why? Okay, let me see. First of all, it's from the health, eyes. You could see people use like contact lenses and frames and glasses every time, like because we see the rates of people using eyes, health eyes is getting higher now. And okay, now let's talk about the distractions at schools. Okay, gadgets. Gadgets could be used for Googles. I agree with you. Like it could be research stuff, and okay, I agree with that. But phones is not about Googles and tags and phones. Googles have Play stores, app stores. They have like things to download, and they have like Instagram, Facebook, and it's all on the phones. And like phones it's really things that will distract. And I could give you proof by facts that had really happening right now, because based on a lot of research that it really affects the lack of socialization in psychologies. How this gadget changed my thoughts of socialization. Could you just
you said that we should delete or eliminate the library, so we can keep the books, the old valuable books, in library as well. Why we should put them in the trash? We can keep it beside the gadget. We can keep ourselves updated and preserve the content.
What I meant is we could borrow books. And by the way, libraries is not only in schools, libraries in public places. And example like Indonesia, we have libraries. Government provides us libraries. And that's what I meant. It's not only in schools, but it could provide in government. Government provide library, public library. And I'm gonna continue again. And okay, gadgets, cyberbullying everywhere, even in social media. And could you imagine if I bring my phone at schools? And it's a real fact. There's a lot of cases where people cyberbullying at schools. Guess what? Because they have phones, and they could use cameras and stuff. And you could guys see it in the news. There's a lot of news that causing by cyberbullying at schools, and everything have provided evidence, and the evidence is the pictures in by using the phones. So that's why I think that cyberbullying will really it's going to affect psychologists and high rates of bullying and discipline. I'm gonna ask you something. You go to school, it's for learning how to be ethic, how to be disciplined. But phones are facts that will change the discipline and ethics. Like example, my friends told that in the restaurant now people gather not for talking but for playing their phones, and you could see.
I think we are talking about the school, not about the restaurant.
Yes,
Just when you all trying to say that the gadget is, you're talking about the negative things, just think about the gadget, how it is useful in school, for research, for doing homework.
Okay, so what I meant is phone could be used at home. And why don't we as a human base it on discipline and ethic? We go to school for discipline. We go to school for ethic. We go to school for studying. Okay, phones could have studying, but I could the fact that phones give you a lot of bad impacts, and even now you could search it. Like you could have a lot of evidence why phones are really affecting really give a really bad impact. So what I meant, if gadgets give you bad discipline, so why you bring gadgets to the place where you need to learn discipline and ethic? So I think that's why I meant why it's not a good thing to use phone and for school, and it could provide a disconnect. And what I meant by that is people lack of socializing. Okay, people use phone at schools. People use phones at schools. People use phones at home. People use phones at outside of the schools. And no, I'm gonna just say this thing. What we learn from schools, we learn studying and stuff, and we need to learn discipline and stuff. And that's what I meant. We are human based on discipline and ethic, and phone distracted. So we have enough time to play phone outside rather than schools. Schools we need to learn, read books, literacy. Example, Indonesia. Government really tried to make the heritage of literacy. So, like, what happened with the phones? Even they could read subject at phones, but they just like, we have Google, we just search it, and yeah, that's the answer. But we don't read, we don't know the real knowledge about it. So, thank you.
And by the way, it was just for the protective time, right? So no more device, not really the but anyway, thank you very much for the participation here. Let's go on the last speaker, right? The government whip, Mr. Notresha Vice.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Murtaza, and I'm first speaker for. We believe that failures should be allowed in school, and this is a good way for children to get the information and keep themselves updated or accessible for everyone. And actually, your opposition speaker said that it's so distracting when you look at it to our so distracting. Actually, you the students are for study, and there are of course specific rule or regulation to use those gadgets. So in this case, no, they are not allowed to use the gadgets, phones or laptops in any time. And my colleagues, they made very good and interesting points. And Najib said that it's a kind of harm to the environment.
Where you say that before, like phones get distracted and teachers could provide rules.
Actually, there are specific regulations in the class.
So I will bring back from the topic, and the topic today is gadgets should be allowed in school. If there's the regulation on that, means the teacher's like, oh no, you don't bring the phones to the class. So it's a different thing. If allowing means students would use the phone, put it on the table, and that means a lot of phones in school.
Actually, there is kind of a misunderstanding here. No, of course, we believe that it should be allowed. But the usage, the type of usage should be specific. Of course, this is it needs specific regulation as well. And as my colleague mentioned that it's a great or devastating of our nation. The more we use gadgets, the less we have our nation. And this is really, I think, interesting. And second speaker mentioned another interesting point. And it somehow helps students to match themselves with the new technology. If we don't allow them to use those gadgets, of course, they would be kind of deprived from using this kind of gadgets, and it's not really good. And in my opinion, it will give a good, easy access to new information, downloading books, interesting books, and those useful books which are necessary in the school. And the point which I want to make is that it gives a peace of mind for parents. For instance, their children are in school. And, of course, they are kind of worried about their children. Sometimes they need to get in touch with their children. It's really, I think, interesting. And there was a survey last year that 70% of American women believe that gadgets should be allowed in school. So it shows that, most people agree that this should be allowed. And 90% of children in school have gadgets in America. And this is an interesting point that education system in America is really interesting and flourishing. So this is a good example. And we strongly believe that gadgets should be allowed in school. And this is the best way to flourish our education system. That's all from me.
Thank you very much, Debat, for the speech. Please welcome the opposition whip, Ms. VANIA. Floor is yours.
As what my friend stated before, why people couldn't bring together? Why? Okay, we have the future, but the one who brings the future is the citizens, the one who bring the nation into a better place. And as the second speaker said, that students who see news and understand is engaged. But as a teenager, as students, we are more interested in seeing social media like Instagram, Line, Facebook, and what does the teenager could think?
Actually, it could be taught in school.
And yeah, there are rules that you cannot play gadget when the teacher is explaining about the subject. But there are a lot of students who break the rules. They check their phone every minute when the teacher explains about the subject.
So, my question is that you said that we cannot, we can, our children can be taught in school how to use their gadget. It's not like that, whatever we are going to do in school, because the school have discipline and, they have rules.
But like I said before, I know they have rules, schools have rules, and even teachers, and every teacher has a different rules for each student. But as a teenagers, students, we like to break the rules. Like for example, we use the gadget, and when the teachers are explaining, we are taking social media, playing games, or even, and it could disrupt learning activities. And